How often do you trust in who you really are, trust in the voice that guides you, trust in the impulses sent to you by your heart that you know what you're meant to be doing? The success you experience in your life, the amount of magic, the amount of bliss, peace, enlightenment, we're talking finances, we're talking real, such pleasurable romance. It is all directly linked to how much are you trusting if you open your heart to who you are and you allow yourself to be who you really are and you live your life truthfully, honestly, letting go of all fear of what others think, letting go of all fear and judgments that you have towards yourself, all confusion, all fear. It's time now in this moment that we choose truth. Truth holds a profound key that enables a glorious life to be ours. You are the presence that is right here, right now in this moment. You have called us in. On a higher level, you agreed to have this conversation with yourself today. And what we are here to help you to remember, what you have asked us to come here today and remind you, what you are reminding yourself is that it's time to trust. The voice of who you are is always here in this moment. Trust in this moment. Trust in what it is that is happening right now in your life. Yes, we understand that sometimes what is happening right now in your lives is challenging. Sometimes you're right, it might be difficult, it might be confusing, and it may often be very hard to figure out why what is happening is happening. Here's the interesting thing that we know you will absolutely love. When you let go of your resistance towards your current situation in your life, this very situation, this very moment you are experiencing, you have a story on the human level. You have a story that revolves around your work, your relationships, your image, your identity, your beliefs, your family, your outfits, just everything. The music you listen to, the food you eat, you have accumulated this story which is playing itself out. Who you really are is not bound by this third density rule system, which allows the Earth operational system to navigate itself and allows all of you humans here to experience yourself as individuals, even though you are a collective consciousness. Even though none of you are separate, you allow yourselves to have the experience of separation in the third density. Now, by ceasing to resist whatever it is that's happening in your life right now, when you stop resisting the things that are happening in your life, the things that involve your story, the things that are physically happening in your relationships right now, with your finances, these are things that many humans get caught up in and they stick their feet in the ground and they complain and whine about. And we understand. What we are asking you to do is stop resisting those things. Because as you resist those things, here's the interesting thing. You bring all of your attention and energy and focus into the third density. In the third density is where resistance exists. Resistance cannot exist in fifth density, which is where Nathan is tuned to right now in order to connect with us, you, and bring this message and energy into your reality for you. In the fifth density, your life is very clearly your dream, where anything and everything are possible, and everything is synchronized and dancing with you. And the funny thing that we hope to communicate to you now is that it is what is already happening. You are already dreaming from fifth density, the dream that you are experiencing now. Now, if you were having a bad dream, so to speak, while in the dream, if you are upset about certain things that are happening within that dream, understand that as you become upset in the dream about them and you try to change them, the dream spirals out of control, bringing about more of this very situation you're trying to change, right? You cannot change the dream from the level of the dream. You change the dream from the level of who you really are, who is laying in bed, asleep, dreaming that dream into existence. Do you understand this analogy? It is not just an analogy, it is the truth. You are an infinite, multidimensional spiritual being who is dreaming that you are in a human experience right now. You cannot change the human experience from the level of the dream. You cannot change the human experience from the level of the human experience. Yes, you can dream that you are doing things and accomplishing tasks and making things happen, but that is being dreamed into reality from the level of the dreamer, your true spiritual essence and your true self. You transform your reality from the level of who you really are, not from the illusion that you believe you are. You are not this human person. It is a character that you believe yourself to be while you are living this life. Yes, it feels very real to you because you keep waking up to this version of yourself, but we are telling you now that you have the conscious capability of waking up to the fact that you are a spiritual being dreaming yourself here, therefore shifting your reality experience from an unconscious dream to a lucid dream. And if you have ever had a lucid dream on the human level, you know it is an extraordinary experience that requires a very simple shift in consciousness. The moment in your dream you acknowledge that it is a dream, suddenly anything is possible. That's literally it. That's all you actually have to do. Realize that this is a dream and the waking up happens naturally. The process of waking up takes different times and different exploratory episodes for every human. And the reason for this is because every human has picked up different limiting beliefs and fears and ideas from their family members, from their schools, from TV, from society. They've picked up these fears. You did not come into this world with fears. You picked those up along the way. And your fear of whether you are crazy or not, your fear of whether you will be supported if you really trust in who you are, let go and allow yourself to awaken. That fear of wondering if you'll be supported causes you to not move forwards. The fear of not being willing to allow certain relationships in your life that no longer resonate to fall out is exactly what blocks the new relationships that do resonate with you from being able to come in. You understand this? We channel through 3 messages through Nathan every single week on YouTube for free. And we also now have a very special live transformation event happening every month through the scope of Patreon, which is tagged in the description. The link is present there, where we will connect with you in a live setting, in a live stream, communicate with you, answer your questions, and channel through messages specifically for the group that is present in the live streams. Thank you for supporting Nathan and for supporting our ability to continue channeling through him to countless people across the world for free here on YouTube, here on TikTok, and other platforms as well. We hope to see you on Patreon. Now, continuing with our message, we'd like to close this with helping you to understand that there are certain things playing out in your life that have a strong momentum to them. And the reason for this is because you have had many dreams, many lives, so to speak. Now, in these lives, you have accumulated a sort of energetic buildup. Buildups happen for you around money, around love, around your housing situations, around your careers, around how it is that you feel about yourself, so on and so forth. And when you come into this reality, the interesting thing is that some of these energies are present in your spiritual essence on the 4th and 5th dimensional levels. Now, there are other and higher dimensions, but we will not be speaking to you about those until we have fully transmitted enough information about the 5th density that there are enough people ready for those conversations. If you'd like to hear those conversations in the future, simply subscribe, like this video, and thanks for being part of the unfolding. Many things are occurring in your life that you have experienced many times before. And we are certain that you get that feeling quite often, that deja vu, I've been here before. Why do the same things continue to happen in my relationships over and over again? Why do I occur the same financial experiences over and over again no matter what I do? It's because you're trying to change it from the human level. But it is the dreamer, who you really are, that is holding the energy that is causing that to continuously happen in your dream, your human life. We must wake up to who we are. It is the only solution. Waking up to who we are is the only way to experience a true, honest lifetime where you are not in an unconscious nightmare living out the same things you've lived in countless lives. You are in this lifetime now on purpose to awaken to who you are. When you wake up to who you are, it shatters the karmic momentum. It shatters that energetic disposition that you may have carried for countless lifetimes up to this point. We are asking you to awaken, to free yourself, not just in this life, but what you are about to accomplish from tuning to us, from tuning to who it is that you really are, is going to benefit you and yield incredible results to you for all lifetimes to come. Not only this, but waking up to who you are opens the door to you being able to manifest yourself into other dimensional dreams where different rules take place, where things happen in much different ways, where the beings you talk to and interact with look very different. And your humans would call these aliens, but we call them family, which is exactly what we call you, by the way. Here's the truth about you. If you trust in who you are, and you step forward in your life, and you don't let that fear hold you back, your vibration raises, your density of consciousness expands, you begin to awaken to who you are. As you do this, things in your life become much more powerful, much more full of joy, peace, love, enlightenment, incredible abundance flows to you. The more you do this, the more you see the truth that you are in an infinite reality of infinite possibility. And you open the door to finally being able to claim your life, claim this moment for yourself. You don't live it for your fears anymore. You live it from the position of who you truly are. And we are here right now in your lives for you. You do not even need Nathan's videos to connect to us. Though we appreciate again your support of him and our mission through him, our main objective here is to help you connect with us on your own so that you can understand your mission and claim this powerful moment for yourself and finally allow your life to be the extraordinary gift it has always been. Now, we have said so much already, and so we are going to allow you now to understand that we will see you in the next video. Much love to you. Please do investigate Vibes and Frequencies services in the description of this video. We are powerfully working with Nathan right now to create some extraordinary services to aid you in your journey, and we cannot wait to share them with you. Much love, and see you in the next video.